The Tunguska Event is one of the most mysterious and dramatic events in the history of science. It refers to a massive explosion that occurred on June 30, 1908, in the remote Tunguska region of Siberia, Russia. The explosion, which is estimated to have been as powerful as 10 to 15 megatons of TNT, flattened trees over an area of around 2,000 square kilometers and created shock waves that were felt as far away as the UK. The Tunguska Event has fascinated scientists and the public alike for over a century, and numerous theories have been proposed to explain its cause. Some of the most popular explanations include a comet or asteroid impact, a mini black hole, or even the crash of an alien spacecraft. The most widely accepted theory, however, is that the explosion was caused by a comet or asteroid that entered the Earth's atmosphere and exploded before it hit the ground. This theory is supported by the fact that no impact crater has been found at the site and that the explosion is thought to have occurred at an altitude of around 5 to 10 kilometers. One of the reasons that the Tunguska Event is so intriguing is that it occurred in such a remote and sparsely populated region. At the time, the area was home to only a few nomadic tribes, and the explosion was not witnessed by any humans. It wasn't until several years later that a team of scientists and explorers led by Russian mineralogist Leonid Kulik visited the site and documented the damage. Kulik's team found that the explosion had flattened millions of trees over an area of around 2,000 square kilometers. The trees were all facing away from the center of the explosion, indicating that the blast had occurred above the ground rather than at the surface. The team also found evidence of intense heat and fire, including burned tree trunks and branches. Over the years, numerous scientific expeditions have visited the Tunguska site to study the effects of the explosion and gather more information about its cause. In the decades following the event, many scientists dismissed the idea that the explosion was caused by an extraterrestrial object, instead favoring more mundane explanations such as lightning strikes or volcanic activity. It wasn't until the mid-20th century that the idea of an extraterrestrial impact gained widespread acceptance among scientists. This was largely due to the discovery of a layer of sediment in the Earth's crust that contained high levels of iridium, a rare element that is found in abundance in asteroids and comets. Despite this evidence, however, the cause of the Tunguska Event remains a subject of debate and speculation. Some scientists have proposed that the object that caused the explosion may have been a piece of a comet, while others have suggested that it was an asteroid or even a fragment of a mini black hole. One of the most intriguing and controversial theories about the Tunguska Event is that it was caused by the crash of an extraterrestrial spacecraft. This theory, which has been popularized in numerous books and documentaries, suggests that the explosion was caused by the malfunction or sabotage of an alien craft that was visiting Earth. While there is no direct evidence to support this theory, some proponents argue that the lack of an impact crater and the strange behavior of the explosion's shock waves suggest that the cause of the Tunguska Event may be more exotic than a natural phenomenon. Regardless of its cause, the Tunguska Event remains one of the most significant and intriguing events in the history of science. It serves as a reminder of the power and unpredictability of natural phenomena and continues to inspire scientific research and speculation to this day. In recent years, advances in technology and the growing interest in space exploration have led to renewed interest in the study of impact events and their potential effects on Earth. NASA and other space agencies are actively monitoring near-Earth objects, NEOs, and developing plans to mitigate the threat of a catastrophic impact. The Tunguska Event also highlights the need for international cooperation in the study of these phenomena. The explosion occurred in a remote region of Russia, and it wasn't until years later that scientists were able to investigate the site and gather evidence. Today, international collaborations such as the Asteroid Terrestrial Impact Last Alert System, ATLAS, and the European Space Agency's Near-Earth Object Coordination Center, NEOC, are working to improve our ability to detect and track potential impactors and prepare for the possibility of an impact. While the chances of another Tunguska-like event occurring in our lifetime are relatively small, the consequences of such an event would be catastrophic. A large impact could cause widespread devastation, with potential effects ranging from tsunamis and earthquakes to global climate change and mass extinctions. Understanding the risks and developing strategies to mitigate them is an important task for scientists and policymakers alike. In conclusion, the Tunguska event remains one of the most intriguing and mysterious events in the history of science. While the cause of the explosion may never be definitively determined, the event has served as a catalyst for scientific research and discovery and has helped to raise awareness of the potential risks posed by impact events. By studying the Tunguska event and other impact events, scientists can gain a better understanding of the history and future of our planet and work to protect it from the threats posed by the cosmos.
If you enjoyed this story, please like, share, and subscribe to be notified when more stories are uploaded.